What's up, guys? How are you doing? It's great to see you today. I have a thought today that I want to share with you, and I want to start with what my son says to me all the time. I'm 44 years old. My son is 19 years old. He's kind of coming into his own. He's becoming a little adult, and he's got a job, and he goes to college, and so me and him have a great relationship. And sometimes he says this to me. He says, "Dad, your 50-year-old self is making fun of you right now." And I think it's actually pretty funny to think about it, because now that I'm 44 and I look back to when I was 39, I think, what was my 39-year-old self thinking now that I'm 44? I want to go back and talk to that 39-year-old guy and tell him certain things and tell him to think certain ways and act certain ways. But I can't. All I can do is all I can do is be concerned with my future, how I'm going to live, how I'm going to act, what I'm going to do, how it's going to be. Why do I bring that up? If you were honest with yourself and self-reflection, and I hope you're a person that does that, you would probably realize that a lot of the things that you were concerned with 5 years ago are of no concern to you today. If you've dealt with them appropriately, or you've just kind of moved away from them. And so my encouragement to you today is very, very simple. I want you to think about the things that you're most concerned with today. And the things that most people are concerned with are like relationships or money or jobs or health or all these other things. And sometimes these worries, these doubts, these concerns can be really, really emotionally overwhelming. But you put a lot of distance between these things, and all of a sudden you look back on them and they're really not that big of a deal. They haven't been as consuming or as troublesome as you thought they were going to be. And so my encouragement for you today is take a minute to write down the things that you're concerned with, hand them over to the Lord and say, I'm not going to be concerned with these. I'm not going to worry about these things. And then just put them in an envelope and go back to it in a couple of years and realize how many things that you were worried about that really don't matter anymore. And the Bible says, who of you can add a single hour of his life by worrying? And so my encouragement to you today is quit worrying about stuff so much. Deal with what you need to deal with, fix what you need to fix, but don't be so overly concerned with stuff that you cannot fix to be consumed with it, because the reality is that probably 5 years from now, the 5-year-older version of yourself is laughing at you and telling you, why are you so concerned with these things that really don't matter? So that's my thought of the day, guys. Hope you got something out of it. Don't be so concerned. Don't be so worried. Fix the stuff you need to fix, move forward, and don't let your 5-year-old version of yourself make fun of you. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, thank you so much for listening. What are we doing? Listening, whatever it is. Just subscribe, man. Tell all your friends. Call your friends on the phone. Like, hey, you got to see this guy. It's so awesome. Anyway, like, subscribe, follow me on social media, all that good stuff. All right. Love you guys.